From an outspread position of your fingers and thumb, roll your fingertips into your palm, and then overlap your thumb tightly over your clenched fingers. The tip of the thumb extends to the center of your middle finger. One of the best ways to learn to power punch is to use your hips. To do this, tie a string to a piece of paper and hang it from the ceiling to about chest height. Stand about a foot away with both of your feet parallel to the paper. Keeping both loosely clenched fists in front of your chest, elbows hanging freely at your sides. Bend both knees slightly and twist your body back and forth, pivoting on the balls of your feet, letting your hips initiate the rotating motion. Simultaneously, as your body is rotating, raise your elbow to your shoulder height just in time to apply an elbow strike to the target. It is very important that your hips rotate slightly ahead of your shoulders to obtain maximum power. Once you feel comfortable with this exercise, step back about 2 feet, use your fist, keeping the same body position with good balance.